At Shiloh 2022, I prayed and told God that by the next time I come for the next year's Shiloh, I want to be a minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. As I was working out, I saw Papa, Bishop David Oyedepo, and I went to greet him and meet him as usual. And I whispered to him, I said, Papa, I need you to pray for me. I have just one prayer request now. And he said, what is it? I said, I want to come back to Shiloh 2023 as a minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He put his hand on my head and he said, it is done. Today, I'm a minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
That, in her own words, is how Mrs. Betta Edu got God to facilitate her appointment as a Minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. However, what seemed like a happy ending to a nice story seemed to have taken a turn for the sour, as barely 6 months after she assumed office as Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Mrs. Edu found herself embroiled in a financial scandal which has led to a suspension from office and is threatening to ravish all her previous accomplishments as well as consign her into the archives of disgrace and opprobrium. Aside making the headlines for financial impropriety, what else do we know about Betta Edu's past? Come along with me and let's explore together. Betta Edu was born a twin with a brother on the 27th day in the month of October 1986 and was raised in the United Kingdom until the age of 8 when her family returned to Nigeria. She completed her elementary education in 1995, completed secondary school in 2001, and graduated from university in 2009 with a degree in medicine and surgery from the University of Calabar in Cross River State, Nigeria. A year later, while she was on her National Youth Service, she served as Chief Medical Director of the NYSC Orientation Camp Clinic and was thereafter posted to the Cross River State Government House Clinic, where she served as Medical Officer. Betta Edu had early exposure in leadership during her undergraduate days. She was SUG Vice President, she was President, Female Leadership Forum, Treasurer, Cross River State Medical Students Association, Youth President, Jesus Action Ministry International, Vice President, Action Group Adolescent Health, Editor-in-Chief of the official magazine of the University of Calabar Medical Students Association, The Syringe, and Vice President, Association of House Officers, University of Calabar Teaching Hospital, among other leadership positions of responsibilities. Upon graduation, she furthered her education and obtained a postgraduate diploma and master's degree in public health for developing countries from the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine, United Kingdom, and proceeded to obtain a PhD in public health from Texila American University. Betta Edu is a fellow of the Royal School of Public Health, London, United Kingdom, fellow African Institute of Public Health Professionals, and fellow Royal Society of Public Health, United Kingdom. In case you're wondering how and when did she veer off this path into the murky world of politics? Well, in 2015, Dr. Linda Ayade, her close friend and medical colleague, who is also the wife of the then governor of Cross River State, Professor Ben Ayade, introduced her into the world of politics. And the rest, as they say, is history. In that same 2015, she was appointed special advisor to the governor of Cross River State on community and primary health care. In that same year of 2015, she served as Secretary, Medical Committee of the Presidential and Governorship Campaign in Cross River State. She would be appointed into the same position 4 years later during the 2019 general elections. Fast-tracked to 4 years later, in December to be precise, she was appointed Cross River State Commissioner for Health. A year later, in 2020, she became Chairman, Cross River State COVID-19 Task Force and Secretary, Cross River State Commissioners Forum, as well as National Chairman, Nigeria Health Commissioners Forum. A year later, in 2021, Betta Edu defected from the People's Democratic Party (PDP) to the All Progressive Congress (APC) in May 2021 and became the national women leader of the party a few months later, thus becoming the youngest person to serve in that capacity. A year later, in July 2023, she also became the youngest person to serve in the present Federal Executive Council when she was appointed Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation. This made her the first female from Cross River State to be appointed into Nigeria's federal cabinet in the Fourth Republic. So how did this alluring, flamboyant, gorgeously good-looking and eloquent woman with all her education and exposure drop the ball to find herself in this quandary? Is she a victim of past schemes, or she's a villain? Could it be out of ignorance of the rule of law and due process, or she was simply being reckless? Well, for answers, we'll await the final outcome of the ongoing investigation into the allegations against her. In case you're having romantic feelings for this Amazon, well, let me burst your bubble. Betta Edu is married with 2 children, though she has managed to keep her family away from the spotlight. If you like our video, please feel free to subscribe to our channel. This has been a 724 Reports. Remember to like, comment, and share this video among your network. Thank you for watching.